Hello and welcome to NAACCtraining.com. I am your host, Dr. Faith Abraham, and I will be your host for today in your module number 2 of coaching and your coaching certification. Now, today we're going to be discussing how to find your coaching niche. In the first video, I gave you an introduction as to what coaching is, the benefits of it, what it can do, not only for you, but also for your client. And now we're going to get into video 2, which is going to establish and help you define what your niche or your niche is. First of all, what is a niche? Okay, so let me tell you what it's defined as, and then I'm going to give you my personal definition to what a niche is. Because when you understand what your niche is, then you understand who it is that your target audience is, who it is that you communicate well with, who it is that you're providing a service to. All right? So, as defined in the dictionary, a niche is denoting or relating to products, services, or interests that appeal to a small, specialized section of the population. Okay? Denoting to or relating to products, services, or interests that appeal to a small, specialized section of the population. So, for example, you can easily say, I'm a coach. That's great. But what kind of coach are you? What do you do? Oh, well, I'm a dating coach. Okay, that's pretty good. Now you gotta zone in on it, hone in on it, zero in on it. You see how we went from, oh, I'm a coach, which could be inclusive and relate to a whole lot of different things, to zeroing in on dating coach. So now you're taking yourself out of this whole big blob of coach to now dating coach. Then you can get even smaller. The smaller you get, that is what is a niche. A small hole, a small narrowing down. What I like to define niche as is, a niche is who you provide a solution to. Who you provide a solution to. Your niche is going to tell you who you're talking to, who your copy, or the type of language that you use in your marketing, on your website, when you're posting things on social media. You have a language. There's a way that moms talk. There's things that connect to moms. There's things that connect to single people, things that connect to dads, things that connect to men, things that connect to women, things that connect to divorced people, things that connect to health conscious people, things that connect to people who like food. You have all of these different ways of speaking, all of these different things that connect to certain people. You cannot, let me bust your bubble right here. You will not be successful in business when you do not have a niche and you just try to appeal to everyone. Because see, a lot of people thought that, oh, I'm just going to create a business and I'm just going to sell it to everybody. I want to help everybody. That's great. But in your pursuit of helping everybody, you're going to help nobody. Because people don't go to businesses for everything. They go for specific things. Now, you may say, well, that's not true. What about Walmart? Honey, let me help you with something. Walmart is still specific, even though they sell a lot of different things. When you go to Walmart, you are not going to be going to Walmart for organic food. That's not what they're selling. You're not going to go to Walmart for, even though there's food at Walmart, you're not going to Walmart for organic food. That's a specific type of food. When you go to Walmart, you're not going to Walmart for, you may go to Walmart for party favors, but you're going to go to Party City for specific type of party favors. Why? Because Walmart offers a general kind of thing at a certain price point. Watch this. Even Walmart, as big as they are, as much as they offer and they sell, they have a niche. Their niche is get good stuff at a low price. Now, what about people who don't want things that are cheap, Or what about people who don't like low price? The higher the price, the better quality it is. So what do? They'll go to Walmart, they go to Target. If it's food, they don't go to Target, they go to Whole Foods. They go to Sprouts, right? Every business, whether you realize it or not, has a niche. They have a certain type of people that they're talking to, and they give a certain type of product to those people. Now we want to identify your niche, and I'm going to tell you a couple of things. First of all, there's 4 what we can identify as mega niches, okay? 4 mega niches. The first one is financial. A financial niche would be something that deals with finances and business, okay? So that's showing people how to start their business, showing people how to transition their business, because you can start a business and now your business is growing, and you got to scale it up to be able to meet bigger customer demands and bigger orders at a shorter period of time without compromising your profitability. So there's coaches for that. There's coaches for how to shift from being on the job to shifting onto being in a business. There's coaches to how to get out of debt. There's coaches to how to establish retirement. There's coaches on how to do your taxes. There's coaches on how to do all of these things. It's supply and demand. And the bigger the demand is for the thing that you offer, the more supply that you can give and the more money that you can make. Okay? So the first one is financial. Write that down. The second one is relationships and dating. These are mega niches. And even in the mega niches, you can narrow it down and hone into who it is that you're talking to and you're providing information for. Okay? Relationship and dating. That's you got how to bounce back from divorce, how to get divorced, right? I've even seen really niche people how to get a divorce when you're married with kids and you have money, because it's really complicated, right? And so you can do something like that. How to read or reprogram yourself in your body language, how to date, narrow that down, because I'm giving you some examples here. How to date, okay, that's great. How to date as a single woman in the big city, how to date as a single woman in a rural area. Also for men, how to date as a widower, how to move on, or if you feel like you want to be married, how to do that. If you want to get married and you're divorced already and you have kids, blended families, that's another one, okay? So again, don't lose sight. The first one we discussed for mega niches, number 1 is financial / business. Number 2 is relationships and dating. Number 3 is health and fitness. Health and fitness, right? And so health and fitness is how to lose weight, how to gain weight, how to shift from regular eating to organic eating, how to treat your illnesses or treat your abnormalities with food, right? You have coaches that help you do that. They help you identify what your issues are, kind of like what I did. Identify what your issues are so that you can become healthier and you can use whole foods, what's already given to us, and use those things to now help treat yourself. Also addressing health issues, addressing neurological issues, addressing all those kind of autism and ADD and ADHD and spectrum, people on the spectrum, all of those things. You have coaches that help you with that. Muscle gain, muscle loss, bouncing back after baby. That's really niche. That's really, really niche. But you have moms who, after having a baby, they're just not the same. Why? Because their body shifted so much, they don't even know what to do with themselves. So you need a coach to help you get back to pre-baby, right? Or if not to pre, at least post that you like and you can enjoy. Okay, so that's number 3. Then number 4 is a fun one, and I call it the unique niche. The unique niche. And that's you have people who maybe coaches for organizing your life, organizing your house, organizing your business, coaches, spiritual coaches, coaches on how to do your hair, how to do your makeup. There's a lot of people who are now shifting their lives and going on camera, going on TV. This is really good for the entertainment industry. They don't know how to do their hair and makeup. They're at a point where they're being seen a lot more, but they're not at the point where they can pay for a personal makeup artist. So they need to know how to do this stuff, right? And so that's a unique coaching area. That's a unique niche. Okay. And so, like I said, those are the 4 mega niche areas. Number 1, financial/business. Number 2, relationships and dating. Number 3, health and fitness. And number 4, uniqueness. Just call it uniqueness. Okay. Those are your niches. Those are niches that you can provide a solution for, and you can really help people in those areas. Okay. Now we're going to, in your workbook for class number 2, you're going to have a series of questions, and these series of questions are really going to help you to identify what type of coach you can be, what it is that you have to offer. So let's go through those questions really quickly here. Number 1 is, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? We understand that you want to be a coach, but what's next? What type of coach? Can you look into those 4 mega niches and find what niche would more than likely fit you? Which one would fit you? Let's call it a jacket. Great, you want a jacket, but what kind of jacket do you want? A bomber jacket, a blazer, a winter coat, a sleeveless jacket? What kind? Right? So let's say the coaching is just a jacket, but number 2 is, what can you do? What can you do? So that's now specifying it. If you're identified yourself as, oh, my niche would be health and fitness. Okay, great. Well, what can you do within health and fitness? Are you good with helping people lose weight? Do you have a testimony yourself on how you lost weight? Those coaches are so powerful, because the best thing that you can do is show, hey, I'm a byproduct of my own services. Right? I help older people lose weight. I help younger people lose weight. I help moms lose weight. I help dads lose weight. Now you can narrow it down. You can get nichey. You can talk to your people, and they'll seek you out because they have their own language that they speak, and you're speaking their language. That's also how you get clients. We're not in that module yet, but it's coming. But write that down. That's good. Okay, number 3, what do you have access to that you can do? Let's stay in the health and fitness. So do you have a gym, or do you know how to be health conscious on a budget? Are you your own gym? What can you use around the house to help you to work out and help you get in shape? Is there a way that you can hey, 10 minutes a day can get you down to your goal weight? What? 10 minutes? I got 10 minutes. I can work 10 minutes, right? So what do you have access to that you can do? Right? Number 4, what comes easily to you? Now, you never want to go into something that, just doesn't come easily to you. But understand that sometimes you might do something that it comes easily to you, but you're not skilled at it yet, right? You're not that skilled at it. So you can learn. You can learn so that you can help other people. Yes, you can learn so you can help other people. Here's the understanding and the background on that. A lot of times there's a lot of information out there, and it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of people just don't have, but you might have it. And so you can teach yourself how to do something. And now when you market and when you're telling people, hey, I'm a coach on this, I take the guesswork out of what it is you're trying to do. I can help you get on the keto diet. I can help you use the paleo diet to meet the health needs. Or if you, I had a family member recently who found out that she had ulcers. they started doing testing on her and realized that she was allergic to a lot of the foods that she eats on a constant basis. And so when she started transitioning, she was like, y'all, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. I don't even know where to start. I feel like I'm depriving myself. So what happened? She needed somebody that can coach her and help her along the way to make the shift easier for herself, to help her get foods that she will enjoy, but will help her to live a healthier life. Right? And so she ended up, initially she was doing all this research and she was just like, I don't know what's right. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what to do. So we got a coach, and now she's doing better. She gets a chef to make a meal. That's all she can afford. Just make a meal or two, but it takes the edge off of her. It helps to take the guesswork out. It helps her to stay on the restrictive diet that she has so that she can stay healthy. But it was a coach that helped her to get to that point. That's powerful. What comes easily to you? Is it easy for you to collect information and organize it in a way that you can package it and give it to people? Is it easy for you to cook that food? Show people how to cook food, show them how to meal prep. I'm still using the food, health and fitness niche example here, okay? But what comes easily to you? What can you do easily that there's a demand for? It doesn't come that easily to other people. But for you, it's a cinch. It's super duper easy. That's what you got to do, okay? What do people know you for? What do they seek you out for? For some of you, you're the one that people always go to, oh, I need advice. I need help. Okay, but now you can get paid for it. Create a business around that. All right, so that's how you become niche. That's how you find it. So that's the end of the second coaching course. Your assignment for this course is to answer those questions. Identify your niche, because in the next module, number 3, we're going to go into what is coaching. I'm going to show you how you can coach your clients. I'm going to show you what it looks like to coach a client and help them based off of what it is that you have to offer. Answer those questions, and that's going to help you to define and identify your niche on how you can be the best coach that you can be and help many people. That's the end of module number 2. Let's go into module number 3.